Hello everybody, my name is Daniel and this is a quick review of avatar I created. The base is an, let's take a look. The base is a basic strong male from character creator. As you can see here, he's completely naked, but don't worry, he has no genitals or anything. Anyway, I use this male as base to export him directly here and export mesh into Zbrush. So I just watched a tutorial a couple of days ago and I wanted to draw it myself. Thing is, to deform an avatar, I did that before, but my methods were highly simple. As you can see in my video that I made Gollum, I made a version of Gollum and the textures or the normal map was made with Photoshop and it doesn't look that good like it should. So I decided to try this tutorial I saw because I didn't know the ability or the way to texture an avatar correctly into ZBrush, meaning you can create this texture like this in ZBrush. And I learned that just recently in a tutorial, and I will leave the link down below of the tutorial. You can watch it, it's very useful. But have in mind that you have to know a little bit about ZBrush. Like I went directly in and tried it out because I may think I had enough experience, but then there's some hotkeys that you may need to know, and he does not explain you the exact keys, because he explained you many keys but not all, and that's why you have to get the information by yourself of the hotkeys of your keyboard so you can use ZBrush properly, like with hiding meshes, selecting polygons, masking and stuff like that. That stuff I never knew or I never did before, so but it's quite easily once you figure that out. Anyway, so I make this guy, and the plan of this is use him for my Halloween animation. And I didn't want to replace his whole body with the ones of a Lycan. Let's see, let's take a look of his body, okay? So we go to replace mesh and we take Lycan 2 here, and this is the body I sculpted. It does look weird, doesn't he? I mean, if you were to see the body like this, you would say he's an African guy who was just walking around there, but you can clearly see no African guy looks like that, except it's a comic guy. So no, it's not supposed to be like that. This is supposed to be a Lycan, werewolf, you might call it like that. Anyway, so I sculpted the body and I made a texture as well, and let's just load the texture in here. It took a while because I had some problems with the textures. So this is the main body texture, and hey, this here is the head texture, you can see. So I created the main texture here, as you can see, and there were some problems here, like this here, who didn't look quite good enough. I mean, it keeps being white, I couldn't paint it over, I didn't know why. There's the same happened here on the lips, as you can see, but there's no issue because I can go and change it quickly in Photoshop, so there's no need to panic. Also the hands and the nails, I can directly go here and load the nails in. There we go. The same we can do on the feet. Actually, the feet are the ones who I personally think look the best of all. They look realistic with those claws and anything. And yeah, so let's load in the new textures here. Those are this one here. So let's check that out. Body main N4 as normal map. So we got the main textures here. It doesn't look like much right now because the specularity map is not right. It's not adapted for. See, the specularity map is not adapted for our normal map, and that's why it doesn't look good enough. So I have to create a specularity map who looks the same. So let's see. We load in our head. So if you load it in, you can see there's some gaps here. You can see them, some details. See. The thing is, the textures are not in very high resolution. They're in 1024, so it's HD, but it's not that high. I mean, you could use 2048, that would be better, but you have to do that if you when you export the avatar in Character Creator. You have to import 2000 by 2000 texture for everyone before you export it, and that's gonna be applied then. I made 1024, and actually I regret it, because those textures would look in 2000 way better, because if you see the original sculpt, you see how highly detailed it is, and here it does not look so much detailed. Anyway, you can see the back, and here actually you can see pretty well everything. You can see. Oh wait, let's take this map away. There we go. And now we can see the details much better. So yeah, that is our Lycan. So I'm gonna make two Lycans. One was gonna look like this guy, and actually let's go ahead and to this guy, and yeah, let's do something like C base body. So what I'm doing right now is I imported the base body as normal one. Why did I do that? Well, easy. The Lycan is supposed to transform, so using here in blend, go back to Lycan and see the main texture of the avatar, as you can see. Now if I have the diffuse texture and blend that diffuse texture away, wait, the strange is off, and now the blend texture is on maximum. This way, if I retransform my Lycan back to human, he can look as a human again. So I'm gonna do two versions of my Lycan. One version is a human who will transform into a Lycan, and the other one is a Lycan who will transform into a human. So using the blend option here, I can blend in the textures. There we go. I can blend in all the textures, so that's what I'm gonna do now here, quickly. Search the main body texture, blend them in, but leave it on strange 0, so that it doesn't interfere. And we got the skin body, we got the face. Let's make the toenails as well. There we are. Are those the same ones? No, those are correctly, are they? Let's see. Yep. So this one's gone. The same with the hands. Double twice. I think that's those. Yep. Let's hide them. Okay. It's looking good enough. I mean, the rest is normal, so I got the maps that I wanted in. The normal maps I could change later. Once he transformed, I probably can change the normal maps after one scene, or just leave it there, because it's just for the transformation. So we got our Lycan here, and he's not looking that good yet, but we'll see. But first I want to check out the mouth. See, he's a Lycan. He has to be We got some problems with the teeth here. They are way in the back. I may have to change that later or put some fake teeth in there because he has to have some fangs or something like that. So we go to our jaw here and yeah, then we open our mouth. So see, you can see it's a little bit too tiny now. I may have to change that later in Zbrush, or probably because I would like to take this directly to Zbrush and edit those teeth to sharp, long teeth, and I might do that. So lips open. Oh yeah, that's it. Just edit the mouse a little bit. I want it to be very. Let's see, mouse open. There we go. No, after all, he's a dog. So let's make him scream like a dog. That sounded bad. Don't take it the wrong way. Lips open. Oh yeah. That's the scream of Lycan. I may want the lips more back. Let's see how I can do that. Lips widen maybe? Oh yeah, that's the one. There we go. That looks more menacing, more dangerous. So I forgot to put the key on. Stupid me. Well, let's do it again then. That should do. Okay. Now we got it. Alright. Huh. I didn't notice that one here. We have tongue movement here. That's new for me. I never saw that before. That's cool. I mean, huh. Must be some special character creator stuff. The other movements and morphs are working perfectly actually with the eyes. I didn't deform the eyes, so I masked them so they would look the same as his human eye, because I didn't want it to adapt all the morphs. As you can see, the eyes, they work perfectly as the same as before. So he has still those human eyes, and that's the most scary part of all, because everything is deformed except his eyes, because they normally do not change that much. I mean, I can change the eyes a little bit, make them red and stuff, that I probably will do, but until now it looks actually great. Here, inside our custom group, we will create our morph to convert him back to human. So just make sure the auto key is activated, put down here, and here in CC base body. So we just go ahead and make this new. This way it's assigned here, and so I can convert him from Lycan directly back to a human. So yeah, it's assigned and done. There we go. Now let's import this guy into iClone. Lycan male. Let's put Lycan transformed. We don't need animation because there's no need for it. And let's check first, is it correctly exported? Default, yeah. It should be in iClone now. Let's check iClone then. I just try to reload. So here's my Lycan male. Let's just activate high mode. That will take a bit. There we go. Now we can see our texture better. Now it's about time to create some nice specularity map for this guy, so he does look more menacing and more realistic. So we go ahead here to our tab and take our picker tool here and pick up the body. Let's use this icon launch and open our Photoshop. So once you actually try the tutorial out for yourself, be sure of one thing, that your computer can handle it. Okay, now we just go and select it all here. Dun, 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 dun. Then we select fill, content aware, and okay. Bum. Who needs to blur out shit if we can do this? It does look normal now. I mean, you see some gaps around here and there, but it looks better than before. So yeah, easy as that. So what I wanted to do here is first of all save this up, because let's check out how it looks. Now we got our feet fixed. It looks more normal. Great. I'll be back. So I finished it. Well, what I did is I took the main texture here and there and make it more darker to add more contrast, because I wasn't happy with the results. And I also made a new specularity map, as you can see, this one here. This one threw away, I didn't want this. I just took the main body and make it a little bit dark. It automatically resigns all the important parts I wanted to show in the specularity map. What you can do here as well is you can just go and invert it, and you have this kind of weird map here. And then, well, you can experiment around with this. We can use this as well as a blend map, but we already have the human map as blend map, so we cannot use that. Anyway, it looks like better now. He's darker now, and the specularity map is more shinier on the sides, as you can see. So yeah, it's okay with that. I probably will go and make the yellow nails a little bit darker, and that's about all I think that I will change. Also the teeth will be changed later. So yeah, I will make a couple of photos of this guy right now, and I'm gonna see them now after the video. So yeah, I finish here. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something there, because I really did. But one advice: make sure your computer can handle high poly counts if you use sculpting in Zbrush, because believe me, the high poly gonna be very high poly. If you want to make a normal map, you have to work with very high poly counts to actually use the sculpting tools to create your own normal maps. So it's gonna be a pain in the ass if your computer can handle it, so be sure about that. Well, thanks for watching, and soon is gonna be Halloween, and I hope I can finish my animation short for all of you, and see you in the next video. Hasta la vista.